It's very important that you stay away from the social media attention whore. This is the woman who needs attention via social media, and she thrives off the attention that she receives from social media, whether it be, you know, attention from women or men. I'll get into that later, as far as attention from men, but you know, they need the attention from those on social media, and they on social media a lot. They usually doing things like dramatic posts, posting dramatic stuff, or, you know, woe is me type shit, or I can never catch a break, because they want people to be like, oh, it'll be okay, pick your head up. They get fulfilled by, you know, dramatic stuff, or they posting fight videos, or, you know, they always beefing with somebody on Facebook. They always, you know, causing drama on Facebook. Stay away from women who do this, because that's going to transform, or that's going to carry over into your relationship and into your life if you have her around you. Another thing that the social media attention whore will do is, like, she'll play the damsel in distress, right? And this is the it's kind of dramatic, but, you know, something will always be going on. Every time something goes wrong in her life, wrong in her life, she posts about it. Oh, my tire's flat. Oh, you know, I saw a roach on my wall. All these roaches. Oh, I can't pay my bill. Oh, this dude this. Oh, this dude that. Oh, you know, the damsel in distress. It's kind of a victim mentality, and you don't want a woman with a victim mentality. And usually the damsel in distress are, you know, they really not accountable for the things that happen into their life. The bad things that they keep posting about is basically the sum of the choices that they've been making, but they don't care about that. All they care about is the validation that they get from people saying, oh, you know, I'll help you do this. What do you need? Call me, text me, sis, blah, 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 baby. If you know, let me know, what's your cash app? They get off on stuff like this. They thrive on, you know, being the victim and being the damsel in distress. And she gonna be the victim. She gonna make sure that she's the victim in your relationship if you're not careful. You see what I'm saying? So beware of women who, you know, play the damsel of distress. And when you guys meet girls, this is what I suggest you do. Get you a low-key social media profile. Make you a low-key social media profile with 1 or 2 pictures on it. Because if your regular social media whack when you first meet a woman, nowadays it's gonna disqualify you despite your personality. So, you know, you got all them pictures, they whack or whatever, and, you know, your social media is not representing you well, you won't even get a chance to even meet a woman, even women who decent, because they look at your social media, they have so many options, and they judging you based on that. So this is what I suggest every guy do. I have a low-key social media profile too. 1 or 2 really, really good pictures, post them up and use that. And, you know, when you ask for their social media and they ask for yours, say, I got one, but I don't really use it like that. I got a couple pictures. And that way you can see the type of stuff they posting, especially on Facebook. Make sure you get on their Facebook, because you can't really complain. I mean, you can on the stories, but it's easier to complain on Facebook than it is on Instagram. You see what I'm saying? And you can't really complain on Snapchat like that or TikTok and stuff like that. Make sure you're getting on these chicks' Facebook. Create you a backup Facebook profile. You know, post a couple pictures on there, post a couple memes or whatever, and use that to gauge the women. That way you can see their social media activity before you invest. Because believe it or not, this is what big companies are doing. See what I'm saying? Social media, you know, people like to say, oh, what's on social media is not the real me. And yes, it is. It is. Whatever you put out on social media is a reflection of who you are, or what's in your heart, or what's on your mind. You see what I'm saying? And people tell you who they are via social media, right? So I advise all my guys to do that. Now, another thing that they'll do, right? They'll post provocative pictures. This is the social media attention whores. They post provocative pictures. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the provocative pictures is it's just kind of a, not a slippery slope, but some women do that when they single, you know, because that's their way of getting attention from guys or getting guys to holler at them. They may dress a little skimpy or whatever. So I'm not saying that it's okay, but it's understandable. Like, cause when I'm out there and I'm putting myself on the market and I'm just, you know, I'm out in these streets, I post certain stuff to attract women. You see what I'm saying? And so women are gonna do the same when they single. The thing is if it's too much, like, you know, like bathing suit pictures and all of that's cool, but like if they doing stories with cleavage and, you know, showing their ass and doing all this shit regularly, they like social media. I mean, they like, you know, it's basically, they like male sexual attention, right? And I'm gonna touch on the provocative pictures in a second again. I'm gonna go into it a little bit more, but I just wanted to give you a basis of the types of social media attention whores and the things that they may do online, right? The thing with social media attention whores is that you will never, you alone, if you got a woman and she's a social media attention whore, not a woman who's addicted to social media, because I'm fucking addicted to social media, just like 90% of Americans. So if she's on the social media a lot, that's cool. So there's a line. Now, I'm not talking about addicted to social media. I'm talking about attention whoring on social media, trying to get attention. So if you have a woman who's a social media attention whore, you will never, ever be enough, right? You will never be enough to feel the need for attention alone, especially if she desires male sexual attention. You by yourself will never be able to feel that for it. And this is why you should stay away from them. You see what I'm saying? Because it's going to cause you a lot of harm and a lot of hurt, right? Now, let's get back into, now that I said that, let me get back into the provocative pictures, right? You guys have to understand something, and listen to me good. If you're dealing with a woman and she's a social media attention whore, right? You're dealing with a woman and she's posting provocative pictures, if y'all seeing each other and y'all dating each other and she's continuously posting provocative pictures, that's a for sale sign. And it's even worse if you in a relationship with this person. Women who respect and admire their guy, they take themselves off of the market. You ever saw a woman on Facebook or Instagram completely disappear and then she popped back up 6 months later because they got into an argument and it looked like they're gonna break up, and then she posting for a week and then she get off the, women naturally do that. They naturally stop going to clubs. They naturally stop accepting or putting themselves out in a way to receive male sexual attention. You see what I'm saying? So if your girl is doing this with you and posting provocative pictures all the time, and when I say provocative, I mean like cleavage, showing, you know, butt on the sink. Well, they don't really, men kind of shamed the butt on the sink thing away. We shamed that away a few years ago. But, you know, ass shots, cleavage, you know, busting it open. Like, you know what provocative is. If she's posting this, that's a for sale sign. She putting herself on the market. And she's entertaining male sexual attention. She wants sexual attention from men. You see what I'm saying? So if you have a woman like this, you'll never be enough to give her the sexual attention that she needs. You see what I'm saying? This is why you should stay away from them. Again, if your woman is posting provocative pictures on the internet and she's with you, y'all together, y'all dating or whatever, she put herself on the market and she's inviting male sexual attention. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't care what they say. I don't care how insecure. It ain't about me being insecure. I'm not insecure. You can post whatever the hell you want to post, but it is what it is. Just like I asked a bunch of women, how do you feel if your man is posting cash money on the internet or being flashy on the internet? And they say, well, he doing it to get hoes. Well, if you posting titties and ass on the internet, you doing it to get dudes. It's the same logic applies. It ain't about being insecure. You can post whatever the fuck you want to post. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what you post, but I'm not gonna be with you and you on the market. You see what I'm saying? You can take that shit somewhere else. I ain't insecure about it. But if I don't want to be with no woman, I don't want to invest in no woman, I don't want to invest my hard-earned money, my time, my energy, my resources into a woman who's inviting sexual attention from other men. That's out. You see what I'm saying? Call me whatever you want to call me. But if your girl posting provocative pictures on the internet, that's what she doing. She don't really respect you, because when women respect they dude, they love they dude, they take themselves off the market, period. You see what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. Be careful for that, of that. Another thing, like, you know, the drama. When you have a woman who's posting, let's say she don't do post provocative pictures, but she's full of drama, right? Or she's doing the damsel in distress thing. All your business is gonna be on the internet. Anytime something happens, she gonna sleek this shit on the internet. She gonna, you know, and even this invites a male attention. When a woman posts up something and it seems like she going through it with her dude, her inbox gonna be flooded with dudes, and they know this. You see what I'm saying? So every time something happens, your business gonna be on the internet. Your relationship is going to be on display, and this is gonna cause it to collapse. You understand what I'm saying? Always beware and be weary of dealing with women who are social media attention whores. That's the first one. Stay away from social media attention whores.